Hello traders, and welcome to Trading the Trend. This is Dennis, and this is my weekend report. It is October 18th, and let's take a look at the markets and where they're headed right now. Right now we're looking at the S&P 500. This is the weekly chart, and as you can see, we're trying to break out of this range we've been in for the last almost 2 months. We had the big move down, and then we retested that move down here on this pin bar reversal, and then we got back up here, and then we were having a little trouble getting above the high of this range, but this week we finally broke out and finished just above that range. That was after kind of a down couple days in the middle of the week, but we finished strong. We had a great day on Thursday and then finished up on Friday. So this makes 2 weeks in a row that the S&P has stayed above 2,000. That's a good psychological point right there. So as long as it can stay above 2,000, we could see good things in stocks. Now let's see how that is affecting our currencies. Here is my current strong week rankings. New Zealand continues to be strong. It was again the strongest currency of the week, and actually even though Aussie's ranked number 2 here, it was the weakest currency of last week. Everything else just kind of held its ground or was fairly close, but New Zealand is definitely the play here. In fact, the first chart I want to show you is the pound New Zealand. There we go. And New Zealand hit our number 1 spot on my strong week ranking on October 2nd, and then I just wanted to show you what, and at that same date the pound was ranked number 8, and I just want to show you where price went since then. This is the point where if you had gone short this pair, betting your money on the strong New Zealand against the weak British pound, you would have gone short right here, and then this is the downtrend we've seen since October 2nd, and it's almost 1,100 pips from here up down to here, and even if you had held on through Friday's up move, you'd still be up about 850 pips. So playing the strongest with the weakest is a valid play, and it pays off. So it's something you should always keep on your watch list anytime we get a new strong or a new very weak currency. Think about playing that against the current strongest or weakest currency, and so on. Okay, so let's now take a look at some of my regular currency pairs. Euro, US dollar. This is something I always watch for. You can see we had the strong move on this year. This would have been on Wednesday, then Thursday, almost an equally move down, and then we continued down on Friday. Anytime you have a strong move upward, often that biggest candle will be the last day of your move. And if we look back here, let's look at this one right here. You had actually we can look at this one. Look at this strong move up. Biggest candle was the last move up. Then it came back down. Over here, right here, you get a strong move up. Last candle is the biggest move up, and then we come back down. And then of course, then we do again here. This is the strongest blue candle we had during this whole move up, and it proves to be our last candle up, and now we're pulling back again. As far as this pair, it's still very much in an uptrend. It's above all its moving average. Right now price is sitting right on the 200 moving average on the 1 hour chart. So does it continue to go down, or does it reverse back up? It's pretty much coin toss right now. But Europe is a little bit stronger than the US dollar right now when you look at the strong week rankings. Now let's take a look at how that looks on the Aussie US dollar. Like I said before, the Aussie was the weakest currency on the week, and you can see why. It had a really nasty down move here. That would have been on Tuesday. We tried to recuperate, and we got about half or almost came up and completely retraced the move, and only to give it all back again. So right now, price is just broken below the 200 moving average on the 1 hour chart, and there again we're kind of in what happens next mode. We had this strong up move. Does price need to pull back here a little bit before it can make another run up? Maybe. So we'll watch that, and now we'll look at the Euro Aussie. Now this one has been kind of a strange one to play. You know, we had the great move down. We finally broke out of our area of support in this consolidation area, and then price whipsawed back on us, and we went right back into the trading range. And we kind of would expect it after a big up move like this to see some continuation. Well, instead we get a doji, and that's followed with a down candle. You know, this could be considered an evening star pattern, although I don't particularly hold a lot of weight to that pattern when it happens during a down move. You want to see this pattern where this doji star is actually at a high, not part of a pullback. So we'll play it for what it is. We had the down move on Thursday. Friday it gave back a little bit. So this is still looking rather weak. This could still head down. So oops, that's how I'm playing it, is for the move down. And that's what I have for you this week. So hopefully everyone's having a great weekend, and I'll catch you on my thread. Talk to y'all later.